Now you want to talk. These rappers been running scared from handicap, man.
Charleston White might have just met his match.
Ask it where mama's cooking. Man, mama's cooking is everywhere.
Kwame Brown ain't talking no more, he's exposing.
You don't even want me to talk about you. You don't do nothing but flag you. I can't wait to see you running again. Unbookable. You ain't gonna do nothing but get chased out of another HBCU.
I don't got to debate now. Get some goddamn money.
And somebody else stupid enough to book him after what he said about black people.
And what makes this wild is Charleston's silence.
Well, he think he winning, but new money. What I saw was a liability.
Because for the first time, the loudest man on the internet don't got nothing to say.
Running around with something in your eye. Mama's cooking, I'm booked.
Mama's cooking.
Yeah, at all times, he is good for your health.
This is Dream basketball, where the game meets the culture. Hit that like, drop a comment, and lock in, because this one's got smoke all over it. Let's be real. Has Charleston White finally lost control of the narrative? Because after weeks of dancing around, Kwame Brown came through swinging. He ain't debating, he ain't explaining, he's dismantling. And the whole internet's tuned in like it's a heavyweight fight. Kwame called him out on everything. The fake activist talk, the contradictions, the I'm making more money flex. He's saying, you used to stand for something, now you just stand in front of a camera. And honestly, it's hitting. Charleston been out here bragging, talking Aiden Ross collabs, interviews, checks, appearances, but no accountability, no substance, just noise. And Kwame's like, if it's all about money, what happened to the mission? See, this ain't just two men talking trash, this is identity versus integrity. Because Charleston built his image on being real, raw, fearless. But lately, the fearless looking more like clueless. He went live flexing bookings, Tubi movies, debates, but to most people watching, it sounded like deflection. Like he's hiding behind I'm booked instead of facing the one person who finally called his bluff. And that's what's got the internet going crazy. Because Charleston's silence used to mean strategy. Now it's starting to look like surrender. Kwame's talking confidence. Charleston's talking contracts. Kwame's preaching morals. Charleston's selling moments. And that right there, that's the shift. Kwame flipped the whole energy. He made Charleston look like the entertainer while he's playing the truth teller. The same thing Charleston used to be.
But listen here. Y'all, I come to the internet to tell y'all something. I'm bookable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just booked again. If somebody want me to know, they said, mama's cooking, I'm booked. You don't want me to know you booked. You don't even want me to talk about you. You don't do nothing but flag, you little. I wouldn't want to get a hit with another harassing and bullying. Now you want to talk. I just thought you said you didn't want to beef, you didn't want to talk. You wait till I get flagged and now you want to talk, huh? Look at the crumbs on the shirt. Unbookable. You ain't gonna do nothing but get chased out of another HBCU. I can't wait to see you running again. Nigga talking about HBCU when the last HBCU he went to, he said F the black community. And somebody else stupid enough to book him. We wonder why somebody at a HBCU was stupid enough to book him after what he said about black folk. That's a shame. And Demi, we already know that the black folks that hate white people, that think you doing something that have anything to do with black power, of course they're gonna book you. But new money, you ain't gotta brag about everything you do. New money got a plane, an apartment, another house, and a lot lizard. When he think he winning. What I saw was a liability one, liability two, and liability three. And running around with something in your eye, that's a liability too. We going back to the A. We're at the airport again. But I didn't appreciate that, man. That was disingenuous, man. Asking where mama's cooking at. Mama's cooking is everywhere. At all times. See, it's good for your health. Little beanpole you. That mama's cooking good for your health, boy. Yes, sir. You don't get no cooking no more. You get plaid, you open up plaid, you just like me. You just like me. This your breakfast. Yeah, nigga, you eat snacks for breakfast. You done left your meal for a snack, boy. You just like me. But new money. It's a shame, boy. I can't wait to see what happened at the HBCU. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be watching. You say conversation rule the nation, and the one thing you don't know how to have is a conversation. You like to have a diatribe where you run your mouth and you think everything you say is correct. A conversation, you converse, you go back and forth, not just yell and shout. But it's okay. Change the conversation to a money conversation because you can't talk about nothing else. You know, first you was having a moral conversation. I ain't like these rappers. I ain't got no bumps on me. Now you don't want to have a moral conversation no more. You back to wanting to have a worldly conversation like the rappers. I get it. Now it's all about who got the most money and who that's who right? Whoever got the most money. Typical dummy. Typical dummy. I wouldn't talk about money. And you don't want to talk about money anyway. You think you do, but you don't. Yeah, no bumps on my lip. I don't cheat. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't do this. And now you do everything. What a shame. What a shame. I'm looking good though. If they say health is wealth, boy, I'm looking damn good. You hear me? I'm looking stronger. I'm looking good. And you, on the other hand, you looking just how you supposed to look. You, I ain't gonna say your name because you ain't gonna do nothing but flag. You didn't say my name. You said Mama's cooking, so you being a little smart. And I can't make the little play on your eye no more because you flagging about that. You sensitive about that. So the only thing I can say is you sad, boy. Where this restroom at? That's the only thing I can say to you, man. His seat, his seatbelt smell like that. What is Kwame about to cry about today? Whatever it is, you're gonna listen to it. So what does it matter? You're gonna be here anyway. I can cry about anything. You're gonna be right here listening. You ain't got nothing else to do. It ain't like you got nothing else. Might as well shut up and listen. Hey, yeah, it don't matter what I'm about to talk about. You gonna listen. I can talk about anything. You gonna listen. Boy. Not that hot. See, little boy, I be off camera when I go places. Ain't nobody business where I go. Yeah, yeah, I be off camera when I go places. Act like I'm in Atlanta. Man, y'all crazy. But listen, man, I've been in Atlanta and one shake of a lamb's tail. I've been in Atlanta about 2 hours. Road headed to Memphis. Oh no, I ain't. I'm headed back to Atlanta. Yeah, I'm headed back to the A. Bro, you on a Mexican plane? That's what I'm saying. know who the hell think you want to hear all this music early in the morning. But listen, I'm finna get off here. I will hit y'all up when I get to Atlanta, man. I'm up out this thing. Y'all have a blessed morning. I'm gone. You niggas don't know what the hell be going on with me, boy. Boy. Probably the handicap one-eyed tab. All I said was I sent him an Uber. I ain't threatened nobody or nothing. The man tried to drop his addy to me, a handicapped dude. And I used to see the Marlon Wayne, not the Wayne, what is that? Who used to do the little handicap man? The little superhero. Wasn't that the Wayne brothers? What show that was? In Living Color? Well, they was like, go a handicap man or something like that.
No, I gotta go. The world needs me. Oh, thanks for everything. Up, and away!
What show was that? Damian Wayans. Yeah, wasn't he handicapped man? Blake man. That's what I'm talking. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, I got respect. I treat that nigga just like Damian Wayans had him in that show. That nigga is like Blake man. That nigga is handicapped man. AARP man. Ain't nobody worry about no nigga like that. Man, I'll send that nigga a handicap Uber. That's all I said. How is that disrespectful? I don't get it. I got a nigga with a Medicaid card threatening me, already got an advantage over me. He got the advantage. He got the same advantage that women got. He can goddamn bark like a chihuahua at a man, and a man better not do nothing, cause he a handicap. Yeah, you can't do nothing to no handicap. Ain't nobody. I don't give a damn if somebody just the same grace that we will expect you to lend to a person who roll over your shoe with their wheelchair. I wouldn't give a damn if they backed it up and peeled out and ran back over my foot. I'm not going to slap them. I'm not going to do nothing to them. They're in a wheelchair. I'm just going to get up on the sidewalk. They can't jump the curb. So that's how I treat one-eyed tadpole. He ain't that big of a deal. This motherfucking handicap man. Y'all niggas talking about, y'all niggas been running around. These rappers been running scared from handicap man. What the fuck? Bitch ass nigga. You better go call YouTube, nigga. I'm just getting started. I might take you over to Twitch. Fuck you talking about running scary ass nigga. You want to start some shit. Niggas love to scream peace after they start some shit. Handicap man, yeah, it was something, man. I seen it on the TV show. It was one of them shows in Living Color. Yeah, he used to fall out the goddamn window in the wheelchair, all kind of shit. Yeah, that's that nigga. Nobody worry about that nigga. I don't know why these rappers and shit taking them serious. Y'all niggas need to put me on y'all security team. I'll say, look here, man, calm down, fellas. You know this nigga handicapped. You wouldn't beat up a nigga in a wheelchair, would you? You would let him talk about your son, your mama, all that. You would not let yourself whoop no nigga ass in a wheelchair, would you? All right, treat him the same way. This is a handicapped man. Leave this nigga alone. Don't even pay him no attention, nigga. Nigga a lame. Help that nigga across the street. Kevin Gates played that nigga the best. Kevin Gates mental. He knew what that nigga was going on. He said, oh yeah, this nigga need a hug. Nigga been locked up as a little bitty boy. They been giving him the little cups with them little pills in it. He don't know what's going on. Give him a hug. You talking about nowadays motherfuckers would. Yeah, because they ain't got no home training, see. You gotta act like you got some home training. See, I ain't gonna never put my hands on nobody in a wheelchair, handicap. You know, I ain't gonna never race nobody in the Special Olympics, none of that, So you leave people like that alone. You let them just bark like a chihuahua and just understand you can fuck them up. Is he still with that woman? Of course he with that little bobblehead. Nigga done fell in love with a hooker. Hey, look, this is the only nigga I know get a side chick and have a wife and have pictures and shit with the wife or with the side chick at his new place. He think his wife ugly. He ain't got a picture of that woman nowhere. It's just only in the house she bought. That's a damn shame. That nigga got two new houses. You ain't gonna find near picture of his wife. He only got the lot lizard after the money. He got the after the money chick in every house. Boy, she spending that money too, boy. All them bags, every time he goes somewhere, he got new bags, but none of the shit for him. He get free ugly ass clothes from people who just giving him shit to put on. This nigga look like he wearing sheep ass or pants or what the hell. I say, what kind of pants? Them shits got shags and fur. That nigga pants got hair. That nigga pants got a weave. He wearing shit like that. There's somebody giving it to him, and then he got to go keep cashing in to the every city she go to. She get cashed in. That nigga going to buy a purse. Nigga penthouse full of purses and shit that she just opened up. Bitch don't even clean up and throw her shit out. I know they got concierge in that building. That big bird looking hoe so lazy. She don't even put the boxes in a bag or the extra trash in the bag and put it out front the damn door. Yeah, I wouldn't eat an omelet from a motherfucker nose that long. Hell no. This nigga get a thought and don't even know how to goddamn make sure he good. He going around buying bags all day shopping like a whore. A trick. Now, how come he ain't got no goddamn crispy bacon in the morning? Man, Unc be out here just getting crack in the morning. Look like that what it look like. That nigga every morning now he got a blunt in his mouth. Ain't not and no more healthy breakfast. Man, I want you to go back to being the old Unc that everybody was liking. You know, you was showing niggas to eat a balanced meal. You was showing niggas to punch out and work out in front of the garage, even though we knew them punches wasn't gonna work. We understood.
Every time I eat them watermelons with no seeds, and them grapes, them seedless grapes, I can't come.
Got it.
So, yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. While most is running to the Arab store asking for the blue rhino. They eat fast food. They don't work out, they don't eat fruits, they don't eat vegetables, they don't drink water, they don't get enough sunlight, no vitamin D to get to have that much, and their testosterone levels is rapidly declining at a certain age. And on top of the fact, they ain't doing no push-ups, no jumping jacks, no jump ropes, no sit-ups, and more on their back and on their side. They ain't standing up, bouncing her off the wall, jumping off the dresser, more lazy fucking.
You was showing niggas some good stuff, man. You know, now you waking up with a blunt. You done turned into a YN. You can't sleep at night. You waking up late at night playing YN music, bouncing around, 50-year-old nigga. Waking up early in the morning, bouncing around, smoking. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't got a balanced meal no more. Nigga ain't getting no water, no orange juice, nothing.
But don't get it twisted. Charleston's not dumb. He's been in this game long enough to know silence builds hype. He lets the world talk until it hits a boil, then drops one live that flips the internet on its head. So yeah, maybe this ain't retreat. Maybe it's reload. Still, right now, the scoreboard don't lie. Kwame's ahead. He's controlled, calculated, and every jab he lands sticks. Meanwhile, Charleston's trying to laugh it off, but even his own fans can feel it. The edge ain't there like before. The jokes ain't cutting. The energy's off. It's like Kwame pulled the plug on the Charleston White formula. Kwame hit him dead in the ego. You used to talk morals, now you talk money. That line burned through every clip, every comment, every repost, because that's what this really is, morals versus money. And you know what? That might be the one fight Charleston can't win with words. Still, you can't count him out. He's a master manipulator of momentum. One viral live, one explosive response, and he's right back on top of the algorithm. But the difference now, the internet's seeing through it. The same chaos that made him hot might be the same thing that ends him. And if that happens, Kwame don't even gotta say a word. He already won by making Charleston play defense. So here's the question. Has Charleston White finally met his match? Or is he waiting to flip this whole story upside down? Because with Charleston, you never know if it's over or just getting started. This is Dream Basketball, where the game meets the culture. Drop your thoughts below. Is Charleston done, or is he about to spin the block? Smash that like, hit subscribe, and stay locked in, because the next move could change everything.